Thank you. Roadside grub may be relatively cheap and convenient, but it's been banned in the city since 1947 because of hygiene concerns and potentially posing competition for established restaurants. Properly stored or not, it does beg the question, how is a man who was in such a confused state allowed to have nearly 200 legally registered weapons at his home? What makes this day even more difficult is that families didn't get to bury their loved ones. 5 people are still missing, 42 bodies are being held in Montreal as the criminal investigation continues. But perhaps the memorial will be one more step in the town's long recovery. Alia Adam, Global News, Lac-Megantic.
Using her iPhone, because that's how Alia is. She just wanted to get this on the air. She got into the memorial service for Nelson Mandela on the Wednesday of this week, rather on Tuesday of this week, and this is the story that she filed.
Now, South Africa isn't used to this kind of weather, so you may think it's raining on the parade for these tens of thousands of people here to say goodbye to their hero. But many people we spoke to say rain is a good thing, and Mandela is sending his blessings from above. On Wednesday, the provincial government handed out $5,000 checks to people whose businesses were destroyed by the train derailment. On this side of the fence, however, business owners didn't qualify for the money. They say they're also struggling to get back on their feet after the tragedy. Flowers cover the streets from here outside Mandela's home to here at Nelson Mandela Square, where hundreds pass through every day to take a picture next to his towering statue and look for ways to pay tribute to the man they call Tata, father of the nation. Because of the study results, Mira announced that they'll be doubling the amount of assistant dogs like these ones available to families with autistic children. That means they'll be going from 60 dogs to 120. Now that media outlets are starting to leave town, residents say they'll finally have the chance to absorb what happened and mourn the tremendous loss without the cameras. At least until next week's memorial mass, when perhaps they'll be able to gain some closure and bring the beauty rather than the tragedy of their town back into the spotlight. Alia Adam, Global News, Lac-Megantic. Lorraine Classen will be back in Montreal in February, just in time for Black History Month. She plans on paying tribute to Nelson Mandela by teaching Montreal how to move to the African grooves that Madiba loved so very much. Alia Adam, Global News, Johannesburg. 3, 2, 1.